Good evening, sir.
Very good evening, ma. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma. Hi. Only 11. Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Yesterday, so we was discussing about when they have given uniformly distributed mass bodies. Any body, in that body, if mass is distributed uniformly, so how to find out the center of mass? Actually, regular shape bodies, center of mass will be in the center. But how to prove that? How it is correct? It is correct or not? If you want to check, and this, however, we are solving now, whatever it may be, we are solving. So that topic is very important to solve the problems. So look at this now. Find out center of mass for this rod of length L, mass M. First one, it is only first question. Length L and mass M. Just a minute, Santosh is. Okay, Santosh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, look at this. Uniform mass is distributed uniformly. Total body mass is there. Okay, just a minute. Resha is in.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I will repeat, man. Just a minute, because they are joining. Okay, Risha.
Yes, sir. Good
Yeah,
evening, sir.
yeah, good evening. Okay, fine. Let's see. A body of mass M, that mass is distributed uniformly. Length L. So body length is L. Mass M. Okay. Mass is distributed uniformly. Find center of mass. Find its center of mass. That is the question. Okay. Look at this. So to solve this type of problems, I told you it is the one dimensional body. Body is one dimension. And center of mass will be along x-axis, not along y-axis, right? Center of mass will be along x-axis or y-axis? Hello?
X-axis.
X-axis, right? So let x center of mass, okay, let x center of mass equal to integration of x dm by integration of dm. That's what we discussed. Because mass is distributed uniformly, okay, and center of mass lies along the x-axis. So we first we will take a small dx element. It is the dx element, small dx element. In the dx element, mass of this dx element is dm, okay, and we will take it is the origin. It is the origin. So x-axis, y-axis. So 0, 0. Here L, 0. I have taken it is this point is the origin. So 0, 0. And it is from L at this end. L, 0. Because total length is L and L, 0. Okay. When we are seeing this x dm, integration dm. So can we do integration when there is a x dm, this type of term? Can we do integration for it now? Santosh, can we do integration for this? X dm.
Sir, I don't know integration, sir.
Okay. Oh, it's fine. Ananya,
Yes, sir, we
Can
can.
we do integration? Integration, if you want to do integration x dx, integration x dx is there that we can do integration.
Yeah.
X
Like
dm.
DM.
Okay. So we can't do integration for this. Now what we will take, let's see. What is this m? Dm. So to find out the dm, we know that lambda. What is the lambda? What is the lambda?
M by L.
Yes, mass per length. And I want small mass. So lambda equal to dm by dx. Means in this dx length, dm mass is there. So from this, dm equal to lambda dx. Can I take? Risha?
So could you explain once more?
Okay. So if mass is distributed uniformly and one dimensional, it is one dimensional object. So if you want to find out how much mass is here, if you take dx element, in that dx element, how much mass is there? So if you want to find out, then we have to take lambda, linear charge density, lambda equal to mass per length. Now, if 1 unit, length equal to 1 unit, L equal to 1. So what will happen? Mass equal to L. Sorry, mass equal to lambda. Sorry, very sorry. Let's see. If length equal to 1, then mass equal to lambda, right?
Yes, sir.
Sometime leave this. If L equal to 2, mass equal to 2 lambda.
Yes, sir.
If length equal to dx, if length equal to dx, mass equal to
Dx lambda.
dx lambda. So is it gives the total mass? How much length is there? Dx length is there. So how much mass you will get? Dm mass you will get.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, L equal to 1, M equal to 1. If L equal to, it is dx, mass also is very small. Total length is mass M. But dx length, it can't be capital M, right? Getting my
Yes, sir.
point? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So like that, dm equal to lambda dx we got. So integration x dm means lambda dx, since dm is equal to lambda dx. By
So can you define what is linear mass density once?
linear mass density is nothing but mass per unit length. Mass per length. Mass per length is called linear mass density.
So
Means-
formula itself is the definition here.
Yes, formula itself it is definition. Means
Okay.
in this length, how much mass is there? That is called linear mass density. Okay. If you take a dx element, in that dx element, m mass won't be there. This m mass they have given for total length. If you take dx element, you will get dm mass. That is only linear mass density. From this, if you want dm, send this. So linear dm equal to lambda dx. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Santosh, clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sri Lakshmi,
Yes, sir.
clear?
Yeah.
Now integration from where to where we have to do? Mass existed between from where to where? From 0 to L.
L.
From 0 to L, total body mass is there. Okay. So 0 to L. 0 to L. In 0 to L, how much mass is there? In 0 to L, how much mass is there? 0 to L, what is the total mass?
Capital M.
Capital M. So dm plus dm plus dm plus dm plus, if you add all dm's, you will get integration 0 to L x dx. It is x dx, lambda is constant, take it out. Integration dm dm dm, you will get capital M. So again lambda by m, integration
Excuse
0
me,
to
sir.
tell me, ma.
Sir, our exams are coming on 30th of November.
Okay,
So the portions for our exam are system of particles and gravitation.
done, ma. No problem. System of particles will get complete.
Sir, and
Gravitation we will enter.
gravitation. Okay. Yeah.
Mostly I will try to complete the gravitation first, then system of particles. Okay, it is very small lesson, but we will
Okay, sir.
complete by that time. No problem. Board level you
Sir,
can do.
this center of mass is in system of particles only, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So only gravitation lesson is there. We will complete. No problem.
So now we are doing linear momentum of a system of particles. Is that
Yes.
what we are doing?
Center of mass and system of particles. Rotational motion.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
it is
you.
only rotational motion only. Okay. No problem, ma. We will complete. Okay. By 25th, I will try to complete. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. So now integration of x dx. What is the integration of x dx? X center of mass equal to lambda by m. What is the integration for x dx? X dx integration. Anybody? Integration of x dx formula. Integration of x dx
X
is
square
equal
by
to
2.
x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Right? This is the formula we have studied.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was just saying x square by 2.
X square by 2. Okay. X square by 2 and 0 to L. So first upper limit minus lower limit. So x center of mass equal to.
So I have a doubt.
Tell me.
In the denominator part,
Okay.
how do you get, what are the limits in the denominator part?
Denominator part is 0 to L only.
Sir, it should be
Why
capital
so?
M, right?
Capital M only.
Why is it 0 to L?
Yeah, that's what even I heard.
X direction, right? X direction, right? How much distance?
So, but that's mass, right?
It's mass.
Aren't we integrating mass
Entire
part?
this length mass is there, right? How
Yes,
much
sir,
length
but
is there? That much. The total length. How much mass they have given?
okay.
M mass they given. So in the total length, how much mass is there? M mass is there. So 0 to L, how much mass you will get? Capital M mass. That's all. So dm plus dm plus dm, all dms. How many dms? How much length is there? That many dms. If we add, you will get the capital M. Okay? Clear, Risha?
Yes, sir.
Akshaya? Like that's what I given. Like actually, if I don't give also dm plus dm plus dm, how many dms? How much length is there? That many dms. In that total length, how much mass is there? M mass is there. That M I substituted. That's all. Even if you don't write also, how many dms will you add? L length. In that L length, how many dms are there? That much mass. So total length mass is there. So in the total length, how much mass is there? Capital M mass is there. That's what I substituted. I took it out. After now, see. L square by 2. L square by 2. Now,
Sir, could you show how to integrate what steps have you done after x square by 2? No, when the top. Yeah, after that, like how did you get
after
L
that,
square by 2? Yeah.
x square by 2. Integration of x dx, okay? Integration of x dx, okay?
So that I understood.
So integration of x dx formula what? X to the power of x to the power, how much is there?
1,
1 plus
1.
1 by 1 plus 1. You will get x to the power of 2 by 2.
Yes, so like after that, how did you get L square by 2?
After, first I will substitute the upper limit. After I will substitute the lower limit. If I substitute the lower limit, it will become 0 only.
So could you just show that once? Like,
Yeah.
okay, in place of x, you'll substitute the upper limit.
Yeah, definitely. We have to
Okay,
substitute
okay.
like
Yeah. Okay, I
lambda
got
by
it.
m, and this limits for x. Okay, so L square by 2 minus 0 square by 2. So it is already 0. So lambda by m, L square by 2. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now it is x center of mass. Now look at this. Lambda equal to how much? Lambda equal to m by L, right? Mass per length.
Yes, sir.
So substitute the mass per length here. Mass per length by mass L square by 2. Mass, 1 length. Look at this. L square by 2. So it will become m by lm L square by 2. Mass, length. So you will get L by 2. So center of mass exists exactly at the center to this. For regular shape bodies, center of mass exists at L by 2 only, no? So that we proved. So center of mass, x center of mass equal to L by 2. Do you have any doubts in these steps?
So you substituted lambda is equal to m by L, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In the lambda place, m by L I substituted. By m is there. So a by b by c, a by bc. So lm, mm, ll, L by 2. Clear?
So wait, what did you do after that? Second last step?
Second last step. I substitute m by L, right?
Yeah, after that.
After that, mm will get cancelled, right?
Yeah.
Ll will get cancelled, right? How?
Yeah.
How?
No, I know how.
Oh.
Okay, you again wrote mm and ll and
Yes, actually what I
cancel.
did, this is like A by B, right?
Yeah, I
Whole
understood. A
divided
by
by
BC.
C, right? So it
Yeah,
is
I know.
nothing but A by BC, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So A like L into M. That's what I written. So center of mass for this uniform mass distributed rod, L by 2 distance. So exactly it will be in the center. It is for competitive. Santosh, clear?
Yes, sir. I'm getting idea, sir.
No, I didn't get.
Sir, I'm getting somewhat a clear picture of how to solve.
Okay, okay. Now see one more question. If you understand, then you can get. Okay, look at this. Can I? It is for not board. Okay, it is for not board. Now look at this. A wire, a thin wire. That wire they have arranged like this. It is the wire. Very thin wire. Thin wire. Mass distributed uniformly. So mass is distributed uniformly for this body also.
So what's the heading?
Thin wire. Center of mass. Look at this. Center of mass for semicircular wire. Center of mass for semi circular wire.
Okay, so in the textbook, there's a huge like table kind of thing where they've given center of mass formulas for different kind of structures. So are we
Yes.
doing that?
Yes, I'm proving that.
Okay.
Actually, they have given and you have to.
Yeah, proving. Okay.
So I'm proving why, because
And would the proofs be asked for boards?
they won't ask. They won't ask for a proof. So why I am explaining the proof, you will understand how to calculate center of mass for this type of bodies. How did you get that? Okay, if you know that, then it is better. How can we by heart that? You can't by heart, no? Each and everything. So if you know the procedure, how to calculate, then you will get idea. Now, mass is distributed
Sir,
uniformly.
sorry to interrupt again. The first structure was a rod,
Yes,
right?
it is uniformly distributed mass. Okay, rod. Now it is also center of mass for semicircular wire, and it is also 1D, one dimension only. It's not 2 dimension. One dimensional. One dimensional. Why I am mentioning? If I take 2 dimensional, what will happen? You know, sigma will come. Sigma is nothing but areal mass density. Remembered? One dimensional means which what will now what will we get? Lambda, linear mass density. Okay, that is the reason. Now look at this. So along the x-axis, if you want to find center of mass, easily will find it will be at the center for x-axis. But when they bend, now center of mass also lies along y-axis also. It will be at somewhere here, right?
Sir, can you explain again?
Yes, ma'am. Risha,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so one of the semicircular wire, mass distributed uniformly. Total mass of the wire is capital M. Now we have to find center of mass. If I want to find out along x-axis, I can find it will be at the center. But this center of mass even exists at the in terms of y-axis also, no doubt. Center of mass of this body not only here, it will be in the y direction also. Now look at this. Here I will take 0, 0. 0. It is the origin point I am taking. It is the origin. Center of mass I have to calculate for this body. Along x direction, exactly at the center. If they give this length, we can find. To find out center of mass in the y direction, I considered at this point is origin. So 0, 0. Now what I have to find out? Y center of mass equal to integration of y dm by integration dm. Santosh,
Yes, sir.
did you understand, Santosh?
So could you repeat once?
Okay. Ananya?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Vaishnavi? No, I can't hear you. Bhargav? Hello? No, I can't hear you, Bhargav. But look at this. Wire
Hello,
is
sir,
like
can
this.
You hear me?
Yes, Bhargav.
Okay, sir.
So wire is like this. If now center of mass exists at somewhere here.
Excuse me. So could you just repeat that part once?
Yes, Prajwal.
So could you just repeat the previous point once?
Yes. Previous point. That's what I'm explaining. Okay. Don't worry. See, wire is like this. When they bend wire, if wire is like this, then center of mass will be at somewhere here along the x direction only. But wire shape when they have given like this, so center of mass will be along x direction and it will be along y direction also. So center of mass along x direction will be, if you know this length, it will be at this point. But now center of mass even exists along y direction also. So I am going to calculate in the y direction where we will get the center of mass. So when I am calculating center of mass in the y direction, what formula I have to take? Y center of mass is equal to integration y dm by integration dm. If I am calculating along x direction, I will take x. I am calculating in the y direction. So y center of mass equal to integration of y dm by dm. So now to this body, center of mass will exist along x direction and y direction also. X direction easily you can calculate. If it is 2r, so center of mass will be at r distance from this point. But in the y direction, we have to calculate along the y direction where center of mass exists. Santosh, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look at to calculate that. Now,
So why can't we just say that it's half of radius? Like,
can you say center of mass? Is it center of mass exist here now?
no, like half of the radius.
Is it exist here? Can you tell?
Okay,
No?
No, yeah.
No, never. If it is,
Sir, but it's an equally distributed mass,
even though,
right, of
Even though.
semicircular wire.
yes. But if it is circle, center of mass will be here, okay? For x
Yes.
direction, for y direction, it is only center of mass, okay? Now,
Yeah, yes, sir.
half of the thing if you remove, is a center of mass will exist here.
No, sir, we're not saying she's not. You can move slightly up. Yeah,
So,
so
she is
that
telling
can be the
that
center of
if
mass.
it is totally is r, so it lies at r by 2 distance, you are telling.
Yeah.
Is it mass existed here? Total mass of the, is it mass is here? Now mass is distributed uniformly. So
Sir, but
that center
didn't
of
you
mass,
say that every particle has equal amount of mass?
every particle
So-
having equal amount of mass, so that definitely center of mass cannot come exactly at this point. Means if you hold this type of object at exactly at the center, you can't balance. Exactly at center you can't balance, I'm sure.
Sir,
This
we
type
can,
of
sir.
Santosh.
We can balance it. If the ends are pointing downwards, then you can balance it, sir. But if it's pointing upwards, you can't.
So you are telling that we can balance like this
Yes, sir.
if you hold like this.
Yes,
But
sir.
center of mass, when you place like this wire, center of mass exists at somewhere here. That's we have to calculate. It is not exactly at r/2 distance. No, it is not. Look at this, how much we will get. We don't get here. Now to calculate that, I will consider a small element, that is dx element. Again, I have taken the dx element. Okay. So in the dx element, how much mass will be there? Dm mass will be there, right? If I take small dx, total length, mass equal to m. In this total length, this much of mass is there. But when I consider dx element, dm mass will be there. Now look at this. For this body, center of mass, where it will be there? So center of mass is along the means this distance of this particle, this small, very small particle, is not big, okay, very, very small, that you have to consider this much. But to show the diagram, I have given this much. It is very small amount of mass you are considering. dx element you are taking, in the dm mass is there. Okay, that is very small, very, very small, this much. So I want to show you that, that's why I given like big. It is very small mass. Look at this now. So what will happen? It is d theta. It is d theta. Very small amount of angle is there when you cut this small element. How much element? dx element in the dm. Now look at this. Do you know what is this? Y direction distance. Y direction. How can you get this y direction distance? It is d theta. It will become theta. So how can you calculate this y direction distance?
Trigonometry.
How much?
Sir, trigonometry, no, sir.
So tell me, opposite side, if you want to find out, what will you do?
Pythagoras theorem.
No need. Opposite side, it is theta. If you want
Sine
to find
theta.
sine theta, so y equal to, total is r, means radius is r.
R sine theta.
It will become r sine theta.
Sir, just a minute. Could you explain again?
Yes, yes. It is r, okay? Okay?
Yes.
Sir,
is
sir,
R,
sir,
it is-
could you just draw it a little bigger, because I'm not able to see and figure out properly.
That's why I given like big, actually. Let's just a minute. Feel like it's a total mass is distributed uniformly, okay? And along the x-axis, if you want to find out center of mass, will be here at the center. But y direction not like that. Here mass is there, here mass is there, here everywhere masses are there. So what I will take a small element here. Small element. How much small element? dx is in the dx length, dm mass is there. dx length, dm mass. Total length, m mass. That we know. Now I will draw from here one line, and one more is this. Now I will take it is theta and it is d theta. It is d theta, it is theta. Now mass is here, not only here, here, everywhere mass is there. So what will happen means y distance will change every time. So if we draw one line here, it is along the y direction. So how much distance this
Sir,
mass is exist?
perpendicular.
Yes, perpendicular. Now tell me, it is the y distance. In the y distance, we have considered one of the mass, dm mass. That element is dx. In the dx element, dm mass is there. That existed along the y direction. So what is the y? Here y equal to, it is r, radius. Everywhere it is radius only. It is also radius. Opposite side by hypotenuse. So you will get r sine theta. So this distance you will get y equal to r sine theta. Okay. This distance you will get r sine theta. But
So
center,
wait, how?
take ma, it is O. Take it is O, A, B. So sine theta is equal to opposite side BA by hypotenuse OB. So OB is nothing but R. Send that R.
Oh yeah,
to
yeah.
BA equal
Got
to,
it.
and the mass is not existed only here. Mass is here. Again, y will change. Y will change. Y changes. Y changes. So y will change every time. Okay, y distance will change every time, because if you consider mass here, this is the, if you consider here, angle, with angle it will change. Not only depending on radius, it depends on angle also. Now look at this. Y center of mass equal to integration. Y means how much now? Y means
R sine theta.
R sine theta.
Yes. R sine theta dm by integration dm. Finally, integration of dm, you will get m only. Look at this. Now, can you integrate this? Can you integrate this? Can you integrate?
No, no, no.
We can't integrate because r sine theta d theta is there. You can integrate. R is constant, so we can't integrate. Now look at this. Now what we have to do? This dm, we have to calculate the dm. So lambda equal to, in that dm mass, dx element. So in the dx element, dm mass is there, mass per length. So from this dm equal to lambda dx. Okay, can I consider small dx element? No, in the dm mass is there. So linear charge density will be this much. It is already we discussed in the previous question also. No confusion here,
Yes.
right? So I will write again that y center of mass equal to integration r sine theta dm plus lambda dx by integration of dm. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Again, can you integrate? No.
No.
Now again, we can't integrate. Now what we have to do? Look at this. From this figure, next one. From that figure,
So
it is
I
dx.
have a doubt. I might be wrong, but can we take R and lambda outside the integration now?
We will take it out. We will take it out. Okay. Wait, man. That we will take it out. Now look at this. It is dx element, and it is r, and it is d theta. So d theta. So from this d theta is equal to dx by r. Can I? D theta is equal to opposite side by any side. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
From this dx is equal to, can I write r d theta? Can I?
So that dx is not a straight line, right? It will be like a semicircle kind of thing, right?
When we have considered very small, that is
It is straight line only.
obviously no. It is not this much big. It is very small, no. So now, if it is the circle, if you take the small element, it is length only, no. It's not curve, right?
Yes, sir.
Like that. So it is the dx. Now can you place here? So integration r sine theta lambda dx place r d theta by m. That is y center of mass. Come on, y center of mass. Write down that. Can I?
Sir, could you explain again, like after you wrote dx is equal to r d theta?
R d theta, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In this dx place, just I substituted that.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, sir.
So how did you get m, sir?
dm plus dm plus dm plus dm. How many m's are there?
Oh, okay. All m.
Total mass is m. Total length is L. Okay.
And why did you take dm first and then change to m?
Here,
Below the denominator, yeah.
here itself you can change.
Oh, okay, sir.
Here itself
So,
you can change.
okay, sir.
But every situation you can't change. When you can't change, if mass is not distributed uniformly, then you can't change. If mass is distributed uniformly, then you can change. Okay. That you remember.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now look at this. Now see. One more. Lambda equal to mass per length, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
What is its length? What is the length of this? Semicircle
Pi r.
length how much?
Pi r.
So L place, can I write pi r?
So does this include the diameter or only the like? Okay, that's pi r.
Pi r only, right?
Yes, sir.
So we can write lambda place even m by pi r also. Okay. Clear? Look at this.
So,
Tell me, ma. Tell me, Ananya.
nothing. So,
Why, ma? What happened? Tell me. We written this formula. We can't integrate. Why we written r sin theta? Even though we can't integrate.
yeah, I
dm
got
we
it.
change. Dm we change like lambda dx. Even though you can't integrate. So dx from this diagram, dx we have taken. 1 minute, Risha left.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Even if this lambda is what? Mass per unit length. So semicircle length how much? Pi r. Right? That's all. I didn't do anything. Now look at this. I will substitute everything. Y center of mass equal to r into r. R square constant, right? R square. And lambda means r square lambda by m. Integration sine theta d theta. This integration from where to where we have to do? Come on, anybody. Can you say from integration from where to where we have to do? If I want to get all the particles from where to where I have to do integration?
So 1 and to the other.
So 0 to 180.
Yes, it is correct. 0 to 0 means here to 180. So 0 to pi. Okay. Now look at this. Y center of mass equal to r square. Lambda place I will write m by pi r by m. R will get cancelled. M will get cancelled. So Y center of mass equal to R by pi. Integration 0 to pi sine theta d theta. So what is the integration of sine theta d theta? What is the integration of sine theta d theta? Even if I given this formula, what is the integration of sine theta d theta? Risha,
Sir, I don't know what happened from the third step. Like, so
From
I'm
where?
not sure.
From where?
Like no, the left side. Yeah.
It is okay.
Yeah, that step I understood. The next step.
Lambda is mass per length, right?
Yeah.
Semicircle length is pi r, right?
Yes, sir, yeah. So
So
you just
that
substitute that.
I substituted r will get cancelled, m will get cancelled. You will remain with r by pi, and remaining is what? 0 to pi sine theta d theta. Okay.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay. Now I am asking what is the integration for sine theta d theta? That is minus cos theta. 0 to pi. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Look at this. First substitute the upper limit, after substitute the lower limit. R by pi.
Sir, this is alternate method now, sir.
For what?
For continuation, sir.
Continuation.
Continuation.
Minus cos pi minus of minus, if you take minus of minus cos 0. One time theta plus pi, one time theta plus 0. Upper limit minus lower limit. Come on. R by pi minus cos 180, how much?
-1.
So minus 1, minus into minus, plus cos 0 equal to
1.
1. So minus into minus plus, so you will get 2r by pi. That is y center of mass. Now y center of mass in this direction, it will get somewhere 2r by pi. In this place you will get. It is the y center of mass. So x we have taken 0, 0, but y 0, 2r by pi. So y center of mass is 2r by pi. For semicircular wire, in the y direction, center of mass is 2r by pi. For semicircular wire. Clear? Santosh? Ananya?
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Hello?
No.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir,
Yes, Santosh, I can hear
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Did you understand, Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Feeling difficulty?
Sir,
Little bit, sir.
Tell me, Risha.
sir, here pi will be 180, right? Like 2r by pi.
Yes, pi will be 180.
So then, like, how do you calculate that distance, like, graphically?
Graphically,
Yeah, like 2r by pi. It's like 2r by 180
pi
degrees.
pi is here 0 to 180. So 180. So r by 90. R by 90.
So
So
that would be 90 degrees, right? Or you just
90
take it r.
degrees. 90 degrees. We can convert into.
Yes, sir, but how will you plot it in the graph? Like, distance as r by 90.
It is not graph, no. I didn't say mention it is graph.
Like, if we need to, like, that distance is also in degrees, right? Like, how is
Yes.
that possible?
When we are taking x from 0, okay, pi something 2 pi, okay, r by pi, 2r by pi, 3r by pi, like that you have to take along a y direction also. So we will get that is 2r by pi somewhere.
Yeah, so my doubt is like, why are we getting the denominator in degrees?
Because
It should be like in meters or something, right?
meters, degrees we can convert
Into meters.
into meters. Keep like that. I will explain.
Yes, so yeah.
Yeah. One degree equal to how many kilometers? One kilometers, it seems. 1 degree. 1 degree equal to 1 degree. 1 kilometers. 111 kilometers. So degrees we can convert into meters. Risha,
Yes, sir, yeah.
you can convert. Ma. Okay, we can convert the degrees
But
into
how
meters.
did they get that? Like, 1 degree is equal to.
Yeah, values they have given, no? Just I will find, okay? I will give information about that.
Well, I thought the degrees is like angles or something, not a distance.
Not a distance, but even degree. Yeah, actually, when you started from here to here, that means you are traveling distance, right?
Yeah, with the
Distance.
certain angle, right?
Yes,
But
certain angle.
that's
That angle only.
different, right?
No, when you are traveling from here to here, with respect to angle, that means that angle also here they are mentioning in terms of distance only, no? Otherwise, when you change angle, how you can cover from here to here? So degrees we can convert into meters.
So, but this is in degrees or
Yes, so they both are different,
radian.
like dimension formula also, right?
Both
Like
having dimensional formula. Actually, degree is mentioned. We will measure in radians, right?
yes, but we never learned that angles could be
So
measured
degree
in
and
meters or
radian are
something.
two different things, no?
Yeah,
No,
right.
already how to convert the degrees to radians that I explained, I think.
Yeah, that we know,
Hmm.
but here we use okay, nothing.
Yes, I understood. But
I
here,
got
when
confused. I got it.
we are using degrees, the degrees we are mentioning in terms of distance only. So degrees we can convert into distance. So 1 degree equal to 111 kilometers they have given. So like that we can convert even. Okay, full clarity I will give. Once I will check and I will give you. Okay. So semicircular ring, semicircular wire, center of mass will be 2r by pi. It is very important. Keep in your mind. Okay. It is for semicircular ring. Sorry, wire. Semicircular wire, center of mass. For uniform rod, center of mass is L by 2 distance. Now one question. So what idea you will get? Let me. Try to do this.
Sir, will they ask that derivation in board
Derivation they won't.
exam?
No. They won't ask. Derivation they won't ask. Okay, but you have to keep in your mind how to get the center of. See, in the competitive level examination, any
If we
question they can
forget
ask,
that.
right?
Yes, sir.
When they're asking, at least you should know how to solve that. At least you should know the method, right?
Yes, sir.
So where the center of mass will exist, is it exist along x direction or y direction? Even you should know that, right?
Sir.
So that is the reason I am explaining. They won't ask. Suppose look at this. Now, semi circular disc. If they give semi-circular disc, find out center of mass. If they ask, find center of mass. Find center of mass for semicircular disc. Okay, look at this. Disc will be like this, semicircular disc. It is the disc. Now tell me, it is one dimensional or two dimensional?
One dimensional.
It is one dimensional or two dimensional? Disc. Disc means
Disc is
entire body
two-dimensional.
mass is there.
Yes, sir.
Entire body mass is there. So disc is 2D. Disc is 2D because it having area. Previously we have taken wire. Wire having no area. It having length. But disc having area. Are you getting my point? Hello.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want to find center of mass for this, again, you should not say it will be at somewhere here, or if it is the radius, it is the radius, and it is the radius exactly at r by 2 distance, it will. No. If you balance this type of object by placing hand here, you can't balance. Definitely you can't balance. Not exactly at r by 2 distance. No. Okay. So to calculate this, what will you do, First we have to consider in this disc, I will consider, see one thing. What I consider, just tell me. What I considered?
dx. sir.
Small part.
What is the small part? Come on.
dx.
Feeling like it is the wire? Did you remember
D
why?
pi r. Yeah.
What is that? So dx
D.
element. So mass will be like, total mass will be there in that length. Now, are you feeling like it is the wire? First question we
Yes,
solved
sir, yeah.
in that question. So now, this type of wires, how many will be there? Here one wire will be there. Here we can cut, or here we can cut. Here we can cut. Everywhere we can cut. So all wires, if we add, all wire center of masses, if we add, you will get the center of mass of the disk, right? Understand clearly? Hello?
So can you explain again?
Yes. See, when I have taken the disk, okay, I can't calculate center of mass for the total disk at a time. So for that,
Sir,
what I have considered, I considered a small ring, small wire part I have taken. This small wire part is at r distance. Suppose it is at r distance, this wire, from the 0, 0. From the 0, 0, it is the center of mass for along x direction, that we know. Along the x direction is, this is the center of mass. Y direction we have to calculate. So one ring I cut, one wire I cut from this disk. Okay. So that wire, it is from r distance. That wire I have taken. To this wire, where center of mass exists? Tell me. To this wire, where center of mass exists? Hello.
2r by pi, sir.
Yes. Center of mass exists as 2 small r by pi, right?
Sir.
Obviously, it will exist 2 pi. But how
Sir,
many? Yes.
Like, how is that r? Like,
I am taking one of the ring in this total disk. I considered one of the ring, right? One of the wire. This total radius is r. Okay. Total
yeah.
radius is r. But
Okay,
where I
so
considered,
that's another radius.
yes,
The
obviously,
small r. Okay, okay. Yeah.
obviously, when I took this ring from here, this radius and this radius is not equal, no?
Yeah, I got confused there only.
Yeah.
I thought both the radiuses
No,
were
no, no.
the same.
So this radius up to here is, this is the radius, okay?
Yes, sir, yeah. Now I
So
understood.
that ring I took out. So when I took out, that center of mass will be at this distance, because in the previous question we have proved. Right? Now, y center of mass equal to integration y dm by integration dm. Clear? Again, y direction only we have to find out the center of mass, right? Hello? Hello? Tell me, how many rings will be there? From where to where rings are there? First ring, second ring, third ring, fourth ring. How many rings are there?
Many, sir.
How many rings are there? From where to where these rings we can cut?
Sir, everywhere in the disk.
So 0 to r radius, how much is there? Everywhere we can take, right? 0 to r, how many we want, that many rings we can take, right? Up to 0 to r only we can take. After r, there is no any ring. There is no any mass. Getting my point, Risha?
So I'm not able to visualize it. Like, it's not really clear.
Just a
So
minute.
could you give like some example? Like,
Just a minute. Just a minute. Risha, no, right? It is the disk. Feel like it is the disk, okay?
okay, yeah.
In this disk, total mass is there. Now, entire the disk mass is there, right?
Yeah.
So I want to center of mass along the x direction. It will be at somewhere here, right?
Yeah.
But y direction center of mass we have to calculate, right?
Yeah.
to calculate that, what I'm taking here, so many rings will be there. First ring, second ring, third ring. I can cut anywhere this disc, like in the form of ring shape. Okay. So it is the disc. It is the total mass is there in the disc. Now I can take this part, mass is there. I can take this part, mass. I can take this part. So many small wires. If I add, I can make as a disc, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So total radius is R. Okay.
Yeah.
Total radius is R. So 0 to R. How many discs, how many rings that I can take from this?
Till R.
Up to R I can take, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So now what I took only one ring, that is from here to R distance. From here to R distance, I have taken one ring. Like that, 0 to capital R distance, I can take any rings. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that ring I have given here. So that is the wire I have given. Okay. For the single wire, you know how to calculate the center of mass, right?
Yes, sir.
So like that, you will take so many rings, so many wires to this wire. It is R1 distance, one more wire, R2 distance, one more wire, R3 distance. So up to R distance, you can take this so many rings, right?
Yes, sir.
That all rings, all wires, if you arrange like this, then it makes as a disc. Imagine once.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I got it.
Okay, so I cut this much. So for this center, if it is the R distance, the center of mass for this is 2R by pi. That's what we calculated previously. For one ring, one wire, semicircular wire, center of mass will be 2R by pi. So this R is radius of this ring. Okay.
So it's gonna be the same for this 2D also.
2D also, but here mass is not along only one direction. Now it is not linear mass density. Now it is not linear mass density.
Aerial mass.
Now it is aerial mass density we have to use. Clear? Clear? Look at this. Look at this. So y direction we have to find out center of mass. So y center of mass equal to integration y dm by integration dm. Now what is the y? Center of mass.
2R by pi.
Integration 2r by pi dm integration dm. Now can you integrate? How many like that? How many rings? How many wires we can take? Semicircular wires 0 to r, right? That many we can take. Clear? Hello? Hello? Like that 0 to r, how many rings we want, that many we can take, right? Santosh?
Yes, sir.
Understand clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look at this. Can you integrate this now? We can't. Because it is R, it is dm. So we can't integrate. Now mass we want. So mass, if you want to calculate aerial charge density, sigma equal to mass by area.
Unit area.
So mass is dm mass, because we cut only dm, and it is dr. So dm by dx or dr. Can't you hear?
Sir, how did you get area as dr?
Sorry, dA.
Yeah.
Okay, dA. So mass per area. Now from this dm equal to sigma dA. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what is the area of this? What is the area of this?
Pi r square by 2.
Pi r square by 2.
Oh, no, wait.
Area. Area. Length into area. Sorry, area we have to calculate. Hello. Pi r square by 2. See, make it easy. Make it a like this. Okay. This length is pi r, right?
Yes, sir.
And how much width? Sorry, thickness is there? Dr thickness. Okay. Thickness of this is dr. Okay, dr thickness. Thickness of this is dr thickness. Dr thickness. And length of this is pi r. So area of this is dA equal to pi r dr. This is the area. Can I? If I take more thickness, I will get so many rings. I took only small dr thickness. And length of the wire is pi r. Thickness is dr. So area is pi r dr. Clear? Risha,
Yes, sir.
what happened?
Nothing, sir.
Understand or any doubt?
I understood.
So again, in the dm place, we can substitute sigma dA. So integration 0 to r, 2r by pi, dm place sigma dA by m. Again 0 to r, 2r pi, sigma, we can't integrate. So dA means pi r dr by m. Pi get cancelled. Clear? Two sigma, take it out. 0 to r, you will remain with r square dr, and even m also take it out. Santosh, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now integrate this. What is the integration of x square dr?
R cube by 3.
Yes, r cube by 3. Two sigma by m r cube by 3, 0 to r. Okay, 0 to r. Now 2 sigma by m r cube by 3. Clear? Just substitute the upper limit, lower limit will become 0. Understand? Now what is the sigma? What is sigma? Sigma equal to mass per area.
A.
Mass per area. So area means what is the area of the disk? What is the area of the disk? Hello. Area of the disk formula? Sigma equal to mass per area. So area is nothing but 2 pi by 2 pi by pi r square. See, once area of the disk,
How did you get that?
area of the disk.
Yeah, I understood like the other formula which you showed previously, but how did you get this area?
Tell me what is the area of the disk? Area of the disk is 2 pi by it is pi r square, and it is, sorry, it is r, okay, and it is r. So length is 2r, length is 2r. See that, length is 2r, length into breadth. So check once, just the area of the triangle, sorry, area of the disk. Just a minute. Area of the disk equal to, area of the disk equal to, so if you want to find out the area of the disk, mass per area, right? So sigma, that is only sigma. So sigma equal to mass per area. So area of this disk is pi r square by 2. Can we?
So that's what I told previously. Like,
Is it?
yeah, when you were asking the area formula.
Okay, okay. 2, now 2m by pi r square.
So now won't we consider the thickness?
Here area of the disk is, no, area of the disk is, this is what the area of the disk. So why I didn't consider this when I'm taking the ring, when I'm taking the ring, that ring I have taken as a, so I cut the ring with
Okay.
the thickness, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here
Yeah,
no
I
need.
understood.
Here no need. Okay. Now substitute this. Sigma equal to this much. Area is nothing but pi r square by 2. Total is pi r square. Half is pi r square by 2. So send that 2. Now substitute here. 2 2m by pi r square by m. Get cancelled. This r square is capital R square. That is r cube by 3 square cube. You will get 4r by 3 pi. It is the y center of mass. So for the semicircular disk center of mass is 4r by 3 pi. For semicircular center of mass is 4r by 3 pi. Please remember this. Remember this. Did you understand? Did you get any idea?
Sir, I'm solving this minute.
Okay. See, first y center of mass. Do this. Y means first we have to take one ring, like semicircular wire we have to take. That semicircular wire center of mass we know in the y direction. That we will substitute here. After dm, we can't integrate this, so we will calculate dm. So dm is nothing but dm equal to sigma dA. So the dA is nothing but area. Area of what? Area of this ring. Area of this ring. So that we have taken as a pi r dr. So area is nothing but length into breadth. So we will substitute that. pi r dr. After substituting that in this formula, get cancel. So you will get r square by dr. So r square by dr integration is r cube by 3. We will get here when we are talking about sigma. Sigma is the superficial charge density, like areal charge density. So mass by area. So mass by area is nothing but total area we have to consider. Pi r square by 2. 2 will get out. So that we have to substitute here. So you will get the answer. Please. Look at this. Y center of mass equal to integration y dm by integration dm. So integration dm, it will become capital M because uniformly mass distributed. Y center of mass. So in the disk, first we will take one wire. So that integration 2r by.
So are you
pi.
explaining it again?
Yes, ma. M. So that we will take. We can't integrate this. So dm we want. So that dm equal to sigma dA. So whose area is this small area? This area. So it having length is pi r and it is dr. So we will substitute that integration 2r by pi. dm is nothing but sigma. Area is nothing but pi r dr by m. Pi will get cancelled. So 2 sigma by m we will take common. So you will remain with r square dr. So this is 0 to r. Again, once again, in the sigma place, just we have to substitute mass per area. That area is not now, this sigma is not for this only small one. Now it is for total. So for the total, pi r square by 2. That we have to substitute. That's all. You will get answer. So uniform rod, semicircular wire, semicircular disc, we have completed. In the next class, next class only the final. After I will start rotational dynamics. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Risha,
Yes, sir.
clear? Huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Little bit confusion, right?
No, sir. I got it.
So this type of things.
So the center of gyration and all comes in rotational motion.
Rotational, yeah, that is rotational, not now. Next topic only that I will teach you. Okay. That is second next lesson. Like center of mass. After we will learn that. Perpendicular axis theorem, parallel axis theorem, theorems are there. Okay, see you in the next class, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.